For a game that takes place in our imagination, there sure is a whole lot of stuff to help us play pretend better. From modular 3D terrain to dice with special instructions. Suck on toes? Not that kind of special dice. I thought I needed all these accessories to run better games. I mean, just look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a DM that's got everything? I've got splat books and campaigns aplenty. I've got miniatures and modules galore. You want dice sets? I've got like 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more! But as I've gotten older and maybe slightly more wiser, I found that tossing some of these accessories has actually made my games better. Now, I'm typically the dungeon master, and that's obvious because I have a... Oh wait, I forgot to set it up. Here. There we go. It's a classic staple, the dungeon master screen. Lets you hide all those dirty little secrets. Nice. Unfortunately, I've decided to build my game around trust. I also don't control all the narrative beats in the game. I'm not a storyteller. We already covered that, right? So I ditched my DM screen and I make all my roles openly. Now I feel like I'm an equal with my players rather than this big bad DM sitting behind his cardboard wall. We do a lot of conversing in this game. And in a game about conversations, you need more trust. The more trust you have at the table, the less rules you or the players need to justify your actions within the game. It's how these OSR boomers are able to play with rule sets that are under 30 pages and with character sheets no bigger than an index card. Which, hey, by the way, that's probably the most useful tool in my game.
RB, I swear if I see a fire truck one more time in my front lawn, I'm gonna...
Graham, I told you it's for my YouTube friends. I've got, like, actual subscribers now.
Kitty D hasn't noticed you yet. You ain't no real D&D tuber.
Now, I have a strong opinion on ditching the DM screen. But this next one, I'm gonna put a big fat asterisk next to it. Because I think including it can be fun for your game, but removing it has helped my particular style of play. Cause see, I run sandboxes. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. You can walk in any direction, and I'll use my random tables and Schrodinger scenarios to... Ooh, a random encounter. 2d6 gnolls spit roasting a captured merchant. Let me just grab some of my pawns from my Pathfinder monster box room. Let's see, where are... Oh no! My watch time! Quick, editor, throw in a bunch of jump cuts while I look for 8 more gnolls. Bro, I'm out of old footage. You find your stupid miniatures yet? I like using miniatures, but when initiative is called and I don't have the right ones ready, it unalives the flow of the game. I used to feel obligated to use my massive collection, but that meant planning every little fight or searching for the perfect mini beforehand, which doesn't work for my improvisational DM style. Now I rarely use monster or NPC minis unless I'm certain about the encounter. Instead, I use these little peoples.
Not sponsored.
That come in 10 different colors.
Still not sponsored.
And you get 100 of them in each box.
For the love of God, someone please sponsor me.
I'll just grab a handful and tell my players the white ones are skeletons, the purple ones are cultists, and this red one is the lich. Because in my games, keeping the momentum matters more than style. And another accessory that can be a speed bump to this momentum are these bad boys. Hello? Hey, this is Deficient's writer here. I just need to be honest and say that we had a hard time coming up with an entertaining bit for this last part on why you should ditch fancy dice. So in our desperation and under the time crunch, we went to ChatGPT. And the script that it wrote for us was so cringe that we decided to use it exactly as written. Enjoy. Hey there, adventurers! Today we're diving into the controversial topic of fancy, expensive dice, and why they might just be the dragon in the room during your tabletop escapades. Who wrote this? Buckle up! It's about to get dicey. Now, don't get me wrong. Those shiny, elaborate dice sets are like the bling of the tabletop world. Where is that coming from? But hear me out on why they might be more of a curse than a blessing. First off, the readability. These dice are like secret agents, hiding their numbers in fancy engravings and metallic grooves. I mean, come on! If I wanted to decode a message, I'd join the spy agency, not play Dungeons and Dragons. Something's not right here. Watch this video next. That's all I got for you.
And let's talk about durability.
What's going on?
You drop one of these bad boys,
Where's that voice coming
and suddenly
from?
it's
Hey!
not just your character facing a critical hit,
Hey!
it's your
How do I
wallet
shut
too.
this thing
I've
off?
seen dice shatter into more pieces than my last failed quest.
Which brings us to the cost. You're essentially paying a wizard's ransom for these magical-looking dice. I don't know about you, but I'd rather spend my gold on in-game loot, not a single D20. Who's with me?
Get off the channel, you
Just use dice that are easy to read across the table. And if you want to keep your games from flatlining, watch this next. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writer to fire.